In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a calendar view in Notion. Open Notion and make sure you're already signed in. Once you're in, you'll land on your main dashboard or the page where you want to build your calendar. From here, we're going to create the view quickly and then customize it so it works the way you want. On a blank line inside your page, type /table view. As you type, Notion will show matching commands. Choose the table view option and insert it into the page. This gives you a database to work with, which is important because Calendar View in Notion is based on database items and dates. After the table appears, go to the upper right area of that database and open the View settings. Depending on your version of Notion, you may see a Settings button, a View menu, or a layout option near the top of the database. Click into that area so you can change how this database is displayed. In the Settings or View options, look for Layout. Once you click Layout, you'll see different ways to display the same information. Notion usually gives you choices like Table, Board, Timeline, Calendar, List, Gallery, Chart, Feed, Map, and sometimes dashboard-style options depending on the workspace features available. For this tutorial, choose Calendar. As soon as you select it, the database changes from a table into a calendar layout. Now your entries can be displayed on dates instead of only in rows and columns. Right below the layout settings, you'll usually see customization options for the calendar view. Go through these carefully. If you want the database title to appear above the calendar, turn on the option to show the data source title. If you prefer a cleaner look, you can leave it off. Next, check the option for showing the page icon. If your pages use icons, enabling this can make the calendar easier to scan visually. You may also see an option to wrap page titles. Turning that on helps if your task names or note titles are long, because the text will break into multiple lines instead of being cut off. Now find the setting for Show Calendar By. This is where you choose the date property that controls where each page appears on the calendar. If your database already has a date field, select it here. If it doesn't, create a date property first, then come back and choose it. Without a date property, the calendar won't know where to place your entries. After that, choose how you want the calendar to appear. You'll usually be able to show it as a month view or a week view. Month view is great for planning ahead and seeing everything at once. Week view is better if you want a more focused schedule. Pick the one that fits your workflow. You can also decide whether to show weekends. If your planning includes Saturday and Sunday, leave that enabled. If you only work with weekdays, turn it off for a cleaner layout. Next, look for the setting that controls how pages open. Notion typically lets you open pages in Side Peek, Center Peek, or Full Page. Side Peek keeps you on the calendar while opening the item in a panel, which is great for quick edits. Center Peek opens a larger pop-up. Full Page opens the entry as its own page. Choose whichever feels most comfortable for how you work. Once that's set up, your calendar view is ready to use. To add content, click on any date in the calendar. You can create a note, task, event, or any kind of page on that date. Add a title, type your notes, and fill in any properties you want. There's also an even faster method if you want to create a calendar directly. On a new line in Notion, just type /calendar and press enter. Notion will insert a calendar database right away, which can save time if you already know that calendar is the layout you want. To add a new entry quickly, hover over any date square and click the plus icon. That creates a new page or task directly on that date, so you don't need to open extra menus. If you want to prevent accidental changes, open the three-dot menu at the top right of the calendar view and look for the option to lock the page or lock the database view. Turn that on if needed. You may also see an option to manage the calendar in a dedicated calendar experience within Notion. Opening it there can make editing and organizing easier, especially if you prefer a more calendar-focused layout. Once you finish, the calendar will appear in your current Notion workspace and be available on that page whenever you return. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. One quick note before we wrap up. This process adds a calendar view in Notion for your database and planning. If you were trying to connect an external calendar service, that's a different setup. But for organizing tasks, notes, deadlines, and plans directly inside Notion, this is exactly what you need. That's it. You successfully added a calendar view in Notion, customized it, and started using it for date-based planning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.